The metal looks like it's kind of clean. Let me get over there and get that thing going down another hole. So this one still had 10 to go. Okay, now I got the second Hemi head in here. Let me show you how you see how warped it is. So look here. It's right on the 0. Hey, look at all them chips. Hey, wait a minute. Come on, Bear. Bear gets to run around today. The yard's locked. Happy Sunday, how we doing today? Hey, let's get the air on, go inside, see if we can mess something up. He'll sniff around the tires and look for mice, cats, stray dogs. Yeah, there he goes. Getting a little bit of a late start today. Bear made me cook us breakfast. Check this out. That breakfast was delicious. Pancakes, fried potatoes, bacon, and eggs. I generally do them over easy, but I took the bacon grease and I basted them. Nice and healthy, good for my cholesterol. Let's see what we're working on today. So I got 2 sets of 5.7 Hemi heads here. Later model ones over here, 2011. Earlier ones, 2008. I did a valve job. I installed intake seats in them and getting ready to surface them. Here's the block over here for that 2008. We're doing a block prep also. This block has been decked and honed. So I'm going to get this hone running while I'm surfacing. It kind of runs itself. Yard up. David's already got this machine set up. He's already honed a couple thou. We've got about 17 to go, it looks like. Turn it on. The feed up here on the top. So this thing's going to hone all by itself. So there's a load meter over here that tells me how the cylinder is doing as far as it being straight. The light blinks when it hits the bottom of the cylinder. There's a feed here on the top, and I can set how much to remove by spinning this top dial. Here, I'll turn it all the way down to, I'm getting dizzy. There, it's on 5. This thing will shut off. Now 5 will get me about 2.5, 3,000. I can just walk away from this machine, come over here to the surfaces, just honing away. Feeds down to about 2. Boy, that makes you dizzy, huh? You see I getting time, look at that, right in time with it. Just like magic, huh? Okay, so I'm going to put the head up on these parallel bars. I have to tighten, get my hand out of the way. I got to tighten this to the proper width for the head, and I'll set it down on the valve cover rail. I've already dressed the ends of them. Make sure there's no burrs on either end, because I want it to sit nice and flat on those parallels. See how the hone's doing here. It's starting to get a big load. It's speeding a little bit too hard, but that's okay. It's not into that red. It's getting ready to shut off. There, we're getting dizzy again. There we go. There, it shut off. Let me see how much we took out. Let me pause it. Okay, so I'm going to release the feed, take the pressure off the stones. Ordinarily I swing this out of the way to measure, but let me scoot over. Easier to film this way. That way I can see if you're on camera. So here we are at the top. About 14, couple tenths maybe. And about the same at the bottom there, huh? So it's pretty straight. I'm not going to take it all the way to size until we get to pistons. Here we go. This always looks cool. Okay, I got it set up and level. Slow the feed down. There we go, it's hitting all the way across. Over here I'm on the 3rd hole. I got these 2 down to 10 to go. Just feeding away, nice and straight. It's probably gonna clean. This is 2000. Here we are coming up the middle. This is usually where it'll be warped the worst. Looks like it cleaned. The hone shut off. Let me get it going down the hole before it hits the end. There we go, last hole on this side. And this is just coming off the end. I got my phone covered in oil now, thanks guys. Yeah, it looks like this one's gonna clean, no problem. So I'll get it out of here and get the other one in. Okay, I got the second head in here. Reverse it. Turn the speed down, turn it on, send it down the line. I'm eating away at this side. I've got about 8 thousandths to go on all of them. I'll flip it over and let this side cool and do the other side. It's looking good. Let the home get ready to shut off. Yeah, I just stopped. Okay, here we are at the middle. Looks like it's kind of clean. Let me get over there and get that thing going down another hole. So this one's still at 10 to go. I'm taking them to 5, I decided, before I flip it over. Cylinders are running nice and straight. And this is just coming off the end. Looks like this one's cleaned up too. Let me get the other one in here. Okay, this is the 2011. I've made a witness mark. It's hitting all the way across. I do that on all of them. I'll make sure to cover that up. If this thing will spray. That way if it barely cleans, you'll know that if it cleaned or not. Does that make sense? Not really. This thing's really worked. Let's see. Turn the speed down. Head on and go. And we'll come back in a minute. This thing's about ready to shut down. This is the last hole in that same bank. I got all these 5 to go or so. There, 5. 5. Cover that head. 5. So this will be 5 and then I'll flip it over. Oh, it just shut off. Okay, here we are back at the head. Look, it didn't clean right here. Let me speed that rate back up. That's for final pass. Here's how fast it goes on regular pass travel. Yeah, this is the one that dropped the 3 seats. It's gonna take a lot more caddy. Let me go get the home going. I didn't have time to get it going. Let me go get it going now. Boy, this thing's really cooked, isn't it? Okay, I got it flipped to the other bank. I got to get back over the head before it runs off the end of the table. There it comes. Look at it, still ain't clean. Let me take a couple more thou. Do that up here. There's 2 thou. Now reverse it. I'm going to keep it on fast travel because it ain't going to clean. There you go. Yep, this head got cooked. Here we go, here's that spot still. Look at this 5. Oh, there's another spot. Couple more thou. Send her down the trail. Thou back on slow feed. Okay, the hone shut off. Down another hole. Let me see what I got out of this one. Not very much probably. Oh, 10 to go. Okay. Hey, if it was tight at the bottom, I'd push this button right here. Wow. And it stops. Pretty cool, huh? Nice machine. Okay, here's that first bad spot. It's clean. We got one more coming up. It didn't quite clean right here. I'm going to have to do another pass. I'll do half up and then half back. I'll put it back on fast travel. There it goes. It's getting some now. Okay, final half on with that. That spot's damn near gone. I think that'll do it. Okay, I'm going to reverse it, slow it down, send her home. Oh, now this thing shut off. I'll put her down another hole. Here you go. Pretty darn straight. These two machines are racing. Which one do you think will get off and be done first? The head or the block? Feeding, it's got about 7 to feed. I think the head's gonna win. Okay, we clean that spot. Now coming off the end. Block's down to 4. Oh, the head just cleared. And it's the cylinder head by a nose. Let me get this out and the other one in. Okay, now I got the second Hemi head in here. Let me show you how you see how warped it is. So look here. It's right on the 0. Let me travel to the middle. Okay, here we are at the middle. Look at that, about 8,000. And we're 0 at this end. So let me cut it. That hone shut off. So all these are about 7. This one's got about 10 to go. I'm taking a whack this way. High speed. Oh, there went the home again. Look at there, what a shot. Crank in 3. We're getting there, just not yet. I don't know if you can see how rough that surface is on high speed. It's pretty, it's like a record player. Okay, another 2. So here you go, we're looking at about another 3 to clean this. So this is 1.5 hours. There you go, it didn't clean. So I'm going to do 1 thou up and then half on the way back. I don't ever like to finish cut in this direction. I always like to go that direction because the backside of the cutter could drag a piece of debris across if I'm going this way. So always finish in this direction. This block is done. Everything's about 5 to go. I'll finish it when I get the pistons. And there goes that mark. See if it's gone. I think that half's going to get rid of that. I'll slow it down and send it back down the road. There you go, that mark's gone. There you go, it's nice and flat now. Boy, look at all them chips. Hey, wait a minute. I ain't gonna eat them again. So here you go, 2 sets of Hemi heads. I'm expecting the valves to show up for these tomorrow, and I'll be ordering valve springs for these when I order the pistons for the block. Let's have a little bit more of that slow motion. I got a little bit of meat in this cylinder. I got a pair of 3-liter heads in here, and the RE I'll be working on. There you go, it's going to do it for this one. Hey, thanks for coming along on this Sunday. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and you guys get busy in the morning and work hard, okay? I'm going to be in here doing something else. In the meantime, you guys be nice to each other. Bye.